What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is my 858th take that we've done, so hopefully this is the final one because I keep messing up. Either way, I'm gonna show you your weight loss calorie calculator so you know exactly how many calories you need to eat in order to lose fat quickly, but more importantly, sustainably over the long term. I'm also gonna show you exactly how much protein you need so you can maintain your muscle and build strength while you're losing fat. And finally, please do not skip this section because it's super important, and I know there are gonna be some people who have questions, and I'm gonna answer it right here. So please make sure you watch the whole video. If you have any questions, let me know. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you don't already. Let's get into it. All right, now the first thing that I'm gonna do is show you exactly how many calories you should be eating for fat loss, but really quickly. If you've been on this channel for a while and you've seen my work, you know I have another video that already discusses this. The issue is, it's an 18-minute and 40-second video, and I've found out through years of doing this that some people just are not willing to watch an 18-minute and 40-second video. So this video is the same information, just condensed. If you want to know more about why I'm doing certain things and have more questions, definitely go watch the other video. The link is in the description. But purely what this video is the what. Exactly what to do in order to hit the right amount of calories, what to do to hit the right amount of protein. That's it. Any other questions, make sure you watch the other video, linked in my description, because I explain it more in full. All right, so with all that said, I'm gonna show you how to find out how many calories you should be eating for fat loss. And some people are gonna say, that seems way too simple, and I'm gonna say try it because it works really, really well, all right? The first thing you're gonna do is take your goal body weight, which by the way, that's what I discuss here. So if you have questions on why I'm saying goal body weight, watch this section first. You're gonna take your goal body weight in pounds, not in kilograms or anything else. So make sure you convert to pounds first, and you're gonna multiply by 12. So it's actually gonna look like this. Goal body weight by 12. So if we're gonna take an example, let's just say your goal body weight is 150 pounds. Here's what it would look like. So if your goal body weight is 150 pounds, you multiply by 12, your daily calorie intake would be 1,800 calories, and that is your calorie deficit. Now, again, I know some people are gonna be like, that is way too simple, that's not gonna work. And other people are gonna be like, that's way too many calories. I promise you, it works, and it works very well as long as you're consistent with it. And that means that you do it every day consistently for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. You don't do it for 4 days and then eat 500 calories more and then say, oh my God, I fucked up, and quit and binge out for a whole weekend. That's not being consistent, okay? Do that consistently for at least 30 days. I guarantee you this works. Again, if you have questions about it, number one, I'm gonna talk about goal body weight here, and I discuss it way more in depth in the video linked in my description. This is just the very basic, very simple calorie weight loss calculator. Now, what about your protein intake? This is even more simple. Every day, you're gonna take your goal body weight and you're gonna multiply it by 1. So it would look like this. Goal body weight in pounds multiplied by 1. So if we're using the 150-pound example again, 150 times 1. I'm not a mathematician, but I believe that's 150 grams every single day. Now, some people are gonna say, that is so much protein. That's like a lot of protein. If you think 150 grams of protein is a ton and you don't know how you could ever possibly reach that, either you've never tracked protein and you don't know how easy it is to do, and or your diet has way too many carbs and fats and not enough protein. It's actually very, very simple to do that. Not easy, but simple, and a simple shift in your diet, usually just incorporating protein at every meal, is easy enough to make that happen. And again, I know some people are gonna watch this and say, that's way too simple, that's way too many calories, he doesn't know what he's talking about, blah, 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 and that's totally fine. But I promise you, if you give this a shot, it is going to work. And like I said before, I have a separate video on this that's 18 minutes and 40 seconds. The link to that is in the description. There's a lot more to talk about. I left a lot out specifically for the people who might just want the quick and easy. This is all you need to know. This is the need to know basis for your weight loss calorie calculator. But if you want to know more about the why and the science behind it, click that link in the description so you can learn more about it. With that said, let's get to the last section. I almost left this part out and just kept this in the other video because I do talk about it there, but I think it's really important because a lot of people have questions about goal body weight. The thing that is very important for you to know is that when I say goal body weight, and the reason I put it in air quotes, is because it doesn't have to actually be your goal. You don't actually have to weigh that amount in order to succeed. When I say goal body weight, a lot of people talk about lean body mass, all right? And that's my version of goal body weight. And especially when we're working with people who might not know what lean body mass or LBM is, and they just don't do the calculation at all, goal body weight is a really good example of what you might weigh at your leanest, which is why it's a really good calculation to use. For example, a lot of people will use just body weight. They won't use the goal body weight part. which is fine, and I actually used to use body weight, but if you are a very, very, very high body fat percentage and a lot to lose, if you're using your current body weight, odds are you're gonna be eating way too many calories, or way more than you actually need in order to see significant progress. So I prefer the goal body weight because, especially if you're coming from a higher body fat percentage, you're gonna see more results more quickly and also sustainably. So what's really important to remember is this: I don't care if you hit your goal body weight or not. Let's say you choose 150, but you end up getting to 180 and love how you look and perform really well and are really strong and love your body. Cool. That's way more important. Just the goal is how you set your body weight so you can get the realistic amount of calories that you need in order to make both consistent progress, sustainable progress, and also sufficient progress to keep you motivated throughout. Because a lot of times in the fitness industry, we sort of hate on faster progress, but the reality is if you're not making progress at all, or it seems like you're not making progress, you're more likely to quit. So my job as a coach is to find that balance between making sufficient progress and also keeping you consistent and motivated and keeping it sustainable. So now, having said all of that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, click the link in the description because it's a longer video that tells you more about the how and the why and the specifics of the what. But if you're like, screw this, I don't like this guy, but I'm gonna try this calorie calculator, you have your calories, you have your protein, you're good to go. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you don't already. Talk to you soon.